Aloha everybody, Alexi here. I have a crazy and awesome thing I want to share with you. So the short end of it is this. Over 7 years ago, I wrote 1,000 letters. 1,000 of those letters of encouragement to people. It was the darkest time in my life. Tonight, as I was falling asleep, after seeing a lot of encouraging news today about people, how they're doing all these awesome things for one another to inspire and encourage friends, family, neighbors, close and far away, something came to my mind. And it finally said, Alexi, those letters are ready to be sent out to the world to encourage them. And watch the rest of this video to see exactly what the thought and idea is and how you can take part in helping us help others and encouraging them in this very, very interesting and unique and exciting time of the world. As I'm ready to go to sleep, laying down, this thought hit me, and we all know they usually hit you when you're taking a shower, a bath, or about to go to sleep, and you get this idea that just comes to your mind. And this idea kind of scared me, and I'm like, you know what? I got to do this. If you've been watching the news or not living under a rock, you probably heard of this thing called Corona going on. And one of the most interesting things that I realized that's happening is what's happening with the news. Now, about 2 months ago, when I would go into the kitchen, I would see the news on the TV, and there was just a lot of, for the lack of better words, negative things on the news. But now, every time I go on the news, I see stories of how people help, how people encourage, how people are celebrating birthdays by drive-bys and doing all these amazing things, and I'm just like, wow, it's shifted how, at least for this period in time, how news works. And I was just like blown away. And that really hit me today, because after a week of seeing this, it's nothing but all this cool stuff people are doing for one another all over the country and all over the world for one another, just to inspire and encourage each other to keep going through these very, very unique times. As I'm falling asleep here, something came to my mind. For 9 months, I've worked very, very hard to order this one product. And this product is very expensive, and it's a coffee. It's a type of coffee. It's called Aloha coffee. And I have about a little under 30 bags that I ordered that I sell. And today this idea came. So many people are doing so many great things. I gotta go and just spread the Aloha spirit myself as well. And this voice came in my mind, not that I heard a voice, but it came to my mind and said, you know, give what you got. Because I kept on thinking, I don't have anything to give. I want to give. I want to connect people. I want to tie people together. I want to encourage people and give them ways that they can encourage others. And here is what came to mind. Check this out, guys. I was blown away with these thoughts that came to my mind. See this. You're going to be hopefully just as amazed as I was. The thought that came to my mind, or you can call it a voice in my mind that came to me and said, Alexi, you got 1,000 letters that you wrote. Let's see, what year did I write these? 2013. I wrote these in 2013, 1,000 letters, and the thought back then came to my mind after two close family friends took their own lives. I decided to write 1,000 letters of encouragement, and ever since I just could not hand them out or send them out as letters, because something inside me told me, hold on to them, the time will come, the time will come. And it's been what, and I know 7 years since then. Yeah, 7 years. And you know, guys, I realized that today, this is the currency of society today, is encouragement, encouraging people. Like, who cares about the cash? It's the encouragement that we can pass on. When I got this thought, I realized these I wrote in the darkest time of my life, the hardest time of my life, and I decided to write 1,000 letters of encouragement to encourage people to go and encourage others and to pursue the things that they want to do. That's what this is. This is 2020 currency right here, guys. And I realized that I gotta send these out. It is time. And I only gave one out a year ago to somebody. Other than that, 999 letters I want to send out. Then this thought went even further. What I did for 9 months, after I moved to Hawaii a little later, a few months after I moved here, I met a friend from Java area here in Hawaii, and they have this thing called Luwak coffee, world's most expensive coffee. Now these right here are about 150 bucks a piece. Why am I saying that to you? Because I have 22 of one kind and 15 of another, that this thought was like, just give it away, Lexi, because this world needs encouragement. We need to feel special in some way, and I know I can provide it for a few people. The other thing that I did is I have 128 of these, which are I took one of these beans, and then if you can see it, I covered it in Hawaiian chocolate. I know it's kind of blurry. And then I have a tag here. Now the reason I did this is because this coffee right here had to go through a lot of challenges to get to where it is today. And that's where we are right now as a society. We're going through some of the darkest moments. This coffee grew, then it got ripe, it was ready to get picked, and then it got eaten. It was in a dark place for a while. It got pooped out, for lack of better words, because I don't want to use any spicier words. It got pooped out, and then it was there on the ground, nothing. Somebody picked it up, cleaned it out, roasted it, shipped it here. It took 9 months for me to get it here, and then I took the Hawaiian chocolate and covered it. And I think this bean is a testimony to what life is, and that's where we are, that we can persevere, guys. We can get through this, and we will, and make something great out of it. So the currency of 2020 is encouraging each other, and that is what I realize right now is the time for that. And all this stuff that I have now, mind you guys, I'm just like everybody else, have very little, but we have a lot to give. And when we come together, and that's what I wanted to challenge you and encourage you guys, if you feel like you want to be a part of this, one thing I will need help with is covering the shipping costs. Now, I'll be able to ship what is 120, man, my math is not good in my mind. So there's 128, 22, 15, and 5. So 20, 40, snap, hold on a second. Okay, just did my math, and it's 170 different gifts that I want to send out. So that's 170 letters, and that leaves me with almost 700 others that I can be sending out. And with each letter that I send out, I want to send out a gift from Hawaii. What I'm going to be doing tomorrow is I'm going to be calling a chocolate farmer and one coffee farmer that I'm really good friends with, and saying, hey guys, do you want to jump on board with me and give gifts of aloha to people in the mainland, to our fellow human brothers and sisters, friends and family out there in the mainland. So these are gifts from us, and yes, I live in Hawaii, from us to you. Now, if you want to be a part of this, shipping to ship it out, each gift, each letter, coffee is going to cost about $8 to ship out, between $6 and $8. No, it's going to be $8 package. Yeah. If you want to take part, DM me, and together we can start encouraging people. So now, what must you do, and how does this work? You're going to get a letter with this, and a letter of encouragement. I haven't read these since then, at least most of them. I've read a few of them recently. But once you get our gift and this letter, you read it and you have to pass it on. Either mail it to somebody or give it to a stranger, give it to a friend. Next time you see somebody, just pass it on. Keep it going, keep that encouragement going. I don't know where this is going to go, how far it's going to go, but I know this is something I have to do, and I'm just going to call these business owners and see where this goes, because something inside me says I just got to do this. This is going to be under a hashtag Aloha Gives, because this is us, Hawaii, giving to our countrymen and women to encourage you to keep strong, keep the faith, keep solid mindset, and just keep on going, because that is what we do as humans. And we wanted to encourage you and inspire to go and inspire others. Let's see what happens tomorrow. If you want to pitch in for the shipping, just shoot me a DM and I'll send you my Cash App or one of those, and we can figure that out. And yeah, let's see what we can do together. I think there's a great story to unfold here. Thank you very much for watching this far. Aloha, and I hope you have an awesome day today. After editing the video, I realized I did not mention one thing to you guys. I'm gonna have about hold on a second, 800 129 letters left to send out after I send out the gifts that I have, which means I'm gonna be reaching out to different business owners here, coffee, chocolate shop owner or chocolate companies, and asking them if they wanna also jump on board and give gifts, and each gift will come out with one of these awesome encouraging letters. So, and I'll keep you updated on how it's all unfolding, guys, because together we will, and we can, and we will create a great story. And instead of letting ourselves fall into negativity, the longer we stay together, to be more encouraged and inspired, the longer that this goes on, and much more beyond than just this whole interesting, unique experience that the world is having. So who are we going to be sending these letters to? Well, that's one of the things that I need your help with. Look, if you're watching this, I want to encourage you not to give me your address, but give somebody else's address that you want to encourage. And that way, we will already be duplicating this encouragement. I want to empower you through this journey to send it to somebody else. So you send me an address, and I'm going to send it to that person that you want to encourage. Stay tuned, because together we are going to write an incredible story, guys.